Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and I am a mom of 3. Actually, I'm a work from home mom of 3. So today what we are going to be doing is cleaning up some laundry, cleaning up the downstairs of my house, and that's pretty much it. Decluttering some things from the kitchen that have been there for an entire year, sitting in a box since I moved in. So let's get started. So from time to time, you might hear my children in the background. You might look around your house and wonder, why is there kids up? Why is there kids in my house? It's okay, they're at my house. But it's Sunday morning and I am recording these voiceovers when I'm watching my kids, and this is pretty much the only option I have right now. So I'm sure you can understand. So let's continue. This video was recorded over a few days. So I started out on day 1 doing this laundry, and then on the next day I'm cleaning the kitchen, and then the next day I'm cleaning the living room and the hallway. And I'm by no means a minimalist, but I wish to be, and I wish that I could finish cleaning my whole house in one day. But since I'm a work from home mom of 3, it's just not possible. And this is just realistically the way that I do things. So here I am taking a break from cleaning and making a large batch of waffles for my kids, and then I freeze them. So, I feel like making waffles or pancakes is a little bit time consuming. So I choose to do like 5 batches at one time. And yeah, it took 30 to 45 minutes to do this. I wish I had actually more of these waffle makers. I feel like if I had 4 or 5 just sitting next to each other, I could make this a lot faster. So maybe when the holidays come around again, I'll buy some more of them because they're always on sale. And I saw 4 for $10 after Christmas at Sam's Club, and I really wish I would have bought them. But that's what I'm doing now, just taking a break and getting some food made.
Hi, it's the cooking show. Hi, this is my volcano bowl thingy, and this is my donut. Juju, give that back. I was using it. Okay, here.
River's getting high. It's getting deeper now. I know it's time to let go. I found a note that says we gotta get through. We've been forever, baby, but I ain't no angel. Oh, I'm rising with the tide. Oh, I'm rising with the tide.
This is our entryway and basically the catch-all of everything that comes into the house, things that need to be taken upstairs, boxes of crystals that need to be opened for my business. But yeah, so, and this is my living room / playroom / whatever, everything room. And we are just going to get this cleaned up. I don't even know if anyone can notice through all the chaos of my kitchen, but I have a baby Brezza just sitting on the countertop throughout the entire video. And if you don't know, a baby Brezza is a bottle maker for babies. It mixes the formula and the water together, and it's, oh my gosh, it's the best invention ever. If I would have known how amazing it was I would have got one sooner, but my husband actually ended up getting it for our third child, and it was like a game changer. But anyway, I have never been great about putting it together or taking it apart. And so my youngest is now 1 year old, so he can drink regular milk. And I was cleaning out the baby Brezza, and I threw away the centerpiece for the contraption. And I have to order it. And now it's just sitting on my counter, like in the area of my counter where everything that's broken in the house goes, you know, waiting to be repaired. So I just need to order that piece already. Oh my gosh, I can't stand looking at it anymore. There's already so much stuff in my kitchen. Like, it's just a constant feeling of overwhelmed. I'm sure many people can relate.
I ain't no angel. Oh, I'm rising with the tide. Oh, I'm rising with the tide. Tell me, maybe you're right. We can work it out.
So here I'm just rinsing off some hand towels and baby stuff. On my third child, I finally figured out that if I just cover him in towels while he's eating, I don't have to like clean his whole body and change his clothes. So I just cover him in towels and bibs and, you know, hope for the best.
Tell me, maybe you're right. We can work it out. It's getting deep, and now I know it's time to let go. I found a note that says we gotta get through.
So on a regular basis, when I'm cleaning pretty much the kitchen, I use that Happy Face sponge, or I will use microfiber towels, and I just put water and a squirt of dish soap, and I just clean basically everything in the kitchen. And when I am cleaning things like the stainless steel refrigerator, or, you know, any appliance like that, I do still do the same thing. Like here, I'm just spraying disinfectant all over the place, and my sweet little son, my 3-year-old, is helping me. But so I just pretty much use the basics. I use the disinfectant spray. I use the dish soap on the rag with the water. And then I'll also use Windex, like when I want my stainless steel appliances to look shiny and pretty. I also use a granite spray for the countertops to seal them and make them shiny. But like I said, that's just from time to time, because I really do need the countertops to actually be clean. And I feel like the microfiber rag with the dish soap and the water is pretty much the mildest thing I can use on it, because I really don't want to ruin these beautiful countertops.
We've been forever, baby, but I ain't no angel. Oh, I'm rising with the tide. I'm rising with the tide. Oh, I'm rising with the tide. I'm rising with the tide. I'm rising with the tide.
So I do have the Tineco. I don't remember what model it is. It's the second down from the top model. It's like very expensive. I think like originally it's $400 something, but I did buy it over a year ago on Black Friday for I think like $300. I love buying things on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Oh, sorry, my son is eating. But anyways, I do want to say I absolutely love my Tineco, and it is worth every penny. I was putting a solution in it that you are not supposed to put in it, and it was a solution that bubbled. What was it? I think it was Pine Sol. Anyways, it did break the Tineco, and I had to send it in. Thankfully, I have a warranty on it, and they fixed it and sent it back to me. So now I will only put solution in my Tineco that does not bubble, such as bleach from time to time just to clean it out. And I do use the Tineco solution, and I also use vinegar and water. So that's what I would suggest if you want to use something other than the regular Tineco solution. So now I am taking a break to cook dinner. I am making chicken and asparagus and couscous. So the chicken, what I'm going to be doing with the chicken is I'm slicing it up into little thin slices, and I'm going to mix it just in breadcrumbs, not with egg or anything, just put the breadcrumbs all over. And then I am going to fry them in olive oil in my little Dutch oven that I love using. So what I would suggest is if you really want these to be fried correctly, fry them like in a thin layer, and then the chicken, and then flip it and cook it on the other side so that they're nice and crispy, because I eventually found that these were not crispy enough, and I put them in the oven for a few minutes, and it did make them harder. Like I just wanted that texture, that crunchy texture. But yeah, this is basically the lazy way of frying. It's a mom hack. I call everything I do a mom hack. So for the asparagus, I just cut off the ends, I washed them, and I put them in a pan, and I put some olive oil and some salt, and I think I might have put some garlic. I thought I recorded it, but I didn't. Anyways, and then I put it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. That's pretty much how I bake all my vegetables. The couscous is so easy, you guys. All you gotta do is go to the store, buy some couscous, read it. All you do is boil the water. Once it's boiled, you put in the seasoning, mix that up, put the couscous in, take it off of the stove, and let it sit for 5 minutes, and it's done. It's like the easiest thing you could make. This was such a delicious meal, by the way. Definitely try it if you need something new to make.
I don't need recognition. I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues. I'm in position. I'm staying up. It's getting late. You're doing good. I'm doing great. Recognition. I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues. I'm in position. I'm staying up. It's getting late. You're doing good. I'm doing great. Hours of practice, they don't feel like working. Overthinking, I don't mean to let the pain and hurting. I was main stage with Tiny at a festival. Reality's a just less than 24 hours past and I'm back to working. The wage isn't minimum, but when you know your worth is more, you make your own curriculum. Study in the industry, I know you see me killing them. Nice, it felt so real, I had some moments I was living them. Celebrity, civilian, walk amongst the greats that you ignore. The ones relentlessly pursuing every key to every door. It's evergreen and evermore if you're content with living normally. I'm handing in my notice to the world on record formally. I know this life is right for me. I know the future's bright for me. I know my teachers lied to me. I do it for the ones that came before and nearly died for me. Recognition, I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues, I'm in position. I'm staying up, it's getting late. You're doing good, I'm doing great. Recognition, I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues, I'm in position. I'm staying up, it's getting late. You're doing good, I'm doing great. I had to let you go so I could grow and move. When time is of the essence, then it should improve. I had to leave to see what I could do alone. And when I get the money, then I'm coming home. I had to let you go so I could grow and move. When time is of the essence, then it should improve. I had to leave to see what I could do alone. And when I get the money, then I'm coming home. Recognition, I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues, I'm in position. I'm staying up, it's getting late. You're doing good, I'm doing great. Recognition, I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues, I'm in position. I'm staying up, it's getting.
So here I have some pantry organization things that I just bought for the pantry, and we're going to be doing that in another video. And then I'm going through my daughter's school work, and then we're just looking at it, and I'm just trying to get through all the clutter that is always on my kitchen countertops.
You're doing good. I'm doing great.
I wanna know you, I wanna show you, and I wanna give you everything you wanted, and I wanna see you, don't wanna leave you. I just wanna give you everything you dream, but hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Also, baby, hold on to me, hold on to me, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Also, baby, hold on to me, hold on to me.
Hey, mister.
It's hard to believe that happened right here in this room.
Oh, baby. Now we are on the third day of cleaning, and this is kind of deep cleaning the living room.
Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me, and we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Also, baby, hold on to me, hold on to me, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Also, baby, hold on to me, hold on to me.
Now I'm cleaning underneath the couch, which is honestly my least favorite thing to do. If I could just take the feet off this couch and put the couch directly on the floor, I would, but my husband thinks the couch is like too short. So yeah, I have to do it like this with the broom because my couch is too heavy to take apart. I used to have a smaller couch in my old house and I could just take it apart and move it around, but this is the way that I do it. And sometimes I don't use the broom. I use the Swiffer with like a wet the wet Swiffer cloth thing so that it also cleans underneath the couch. Like, I don't even want to know what it looks like underneath the couch. I can't even think about it. It gives me so much anxiety. But here we are, at least cleaning the junk that I can at least get to out from underneath the couch.
Are you coming to get me? Send the big bad wolf to fetch me. I've been staging a protest, swapping guns for roses. Resorted to reverie, campaigners for liberty. Hit or render a legacy. We are the dreamers and the party queens. I just wanna be myself for a day. Follow me and no one else today. Ha 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 ha. Here we are. Ha 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 ha. Here we are. Led by fascination, we are the superhuman, indestructible, wild power.
So now I'm just going through and I'm wiping down the couch with a wet rag that has dish soap on it. I like to use Dawn dish soap or Palm Olive dish soap. I feel like it works the best. I've used cheaper brands, like super cheap brands, and I feel like some of them, not all of them, but some of them are really just too watered down. So I just stick to the really good brands, because if you just use less of it, and it just ends up being the same price in my opinion, because if it's cheap you just end up using more and blah 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 blah. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm just wiping it down because I don't have time to shampoo. I'd love to shampoo my couch right now, but since I don't, I'm just gonna wipe it down.
Party animals. Horizon is changing. New
Now I'm just washing the toys that were underneath the couch with hot water and a squirt of dish soap. My mom likes to wash toys in the dishwasher, but it peels off the stickers, so all the toys end up like with no stickers, and so many toys have stickers, so I just choose to hand wash them. Also, sometimes they melt in the dishwasher, so I'm not a big fan of that, so it's easy just to quickly hand wash them.
world rearranging. This fear is contagious. We'll lead them out into greatness. I just wanna be myself for a day. Follow me and no one else today. I just wanna be myself for a day. Follow me and no one else today. Girl.
That corner with all the toys in it, I'm just skipping it today because my daughter's homesick, my kids are sick, and whatever. I'm just leaving that corner with all the toys. So now I'm going through these two things of junk. So this bag and then that little box over there. This is all kitchen stuff from my last house. All of this stuff was from my countertop and then my junk drawers, and I just quickly threw it all in here when I moved. So I'm just finally going through it. To be honest with you, none of this stuff has been used in an entire year. So if I threw it away, I really wouldn't miss it. But I mean, there's some good stuff in here, so I'm just going through it, and I'm putting some in bags. To be honest, I started getting anxiety as I was doing this, so I just started shoving items in plastic bags and putting them in this one bin, and now this is just my kitchen junk bin, and that's just the way it's gonna be.
Tell them all what we've done. We're children of the future. Run when we tell you to run. Come join the revolution. Stand up and throw down your guns. The new generation. Run when we tell you to run. Let's start a revolution. We fight, we fight. Let's start a revolution. We fight, we Let's start a revolution. I just wanna be myself for a day.
start? Why does it seem to be so far? Looking for a taste of the easy part. Want that one thing, we're scared of something. Can't move forward, didn't see it coming. Why does it seem so far? Looking for a taste of the easy part. In a way, I remember. Need to break walls down. Don't know when and I don't know how. Why does it seem to be so far from my place in a box-shaped heart? Want that one thing, we're scared of something. Can't move forward, didn't see it coming. Why does it seem so far? Looking for a taste of the easy part. In a way, I remember. In a way,
Now I'm opening some boxes, and these are boxes with boxes inside. I have a crystal business, and so I use little boxes to package my crystals. I use a bunch of different sizes, but that's what I'm opening here. I'm opening little boxes and white envelopes. And then the rest of the boxes that you just see sitting there to the right are crystals from Brazil, and I need way more time to open those, so those are just going to be staying there.
I remember. Living like a ghost, and I'm going through doors I left behind. Hear my words, hear my words. In a way, I remember. 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 Living like a ghost, and I'm going through doors I left behind. Hear my words, hear my words.
So now we are coming to the end of the video, but it is definitely not finished yet because there is a whole bunch of laundry motivation right now. So I hope that you guys enjoy this long laundry motivation. Well, it's only like 4 minutes, but enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you choose to like and subscribe. And if there's anything that you'd like to see, or do you have any suggestions, please make sure that you leave a comment below, or just leave a heart emoji if you got this far so that I know that you liked it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.
punch the